You walk through the door after a long day and your shoulders drop. Not from relief, but from the weight of what's waiting. The sink. The counter that somehow collected 3 days of mail and a jacket you meant to hang up on Tuesday. You told yourself this morning you'd deal with it tonight, but tonight you're tired. You sit down anyway, and from the couch you can see the pile on the table. It watches you. You watch it back. Nothing happens. You go to bed feeling vaguely behind. Like you're always just one step away from having the home you actually want. And the strange part is, you've tried. You spent an entire Saturday cleaning once. Every surface clear, every room in order. It felt like breathing for the first time in weeks. By Thursday, it looked like it never happened. What if that cycle wasn't your fault? What if the problem wasn't your effort, but the system itself? The Japanese have practiced a different relationship with their homes for centuries, not a relationship built on perfect order, but on something quieter. The daily act of returning, of resetting, of coming home not just to a physical space, but to a feeling. Imagine walking through your door and your body softens, not because everything is spotless, but because the home is calm enough that you can be calm too. That is what this video is about. Not cleaning as a chore, cleaning as a form of care. Stay with me until the end. The last principle is the one most people overlook, and it takes less than 2 minutes. It might be the only thing you need. There is a word in Japanese, totoneru. To put in order, yes, but more precisely, to restore. To bring something back to its original, natural state. Not to force it into perfection, just to return it. When the Japanese speak of resetting a home, this is the spirit behind it. Not achievement, not performance, restoration. Your home already has a peaceful version of itself waiting beneath the surface. Totoneru is simply the act of finding it again. The first habit is what many Japanese households call kairu mai no, the before returning reset. Before leaving the house in the morning, one small ritual. Scan the main room, pick up 3 things that are out of place, and return them. Just 3, a cup to the kitchen, a book to the shelf, a pillow turned upright. It takes less than 90 seconds, but it does something remarkable. It means you never come home to chaos. You come home to almost right. And almost right is enough to exhale. Most of us leave in a rush and arrive home to the evidence. We spend our evenings catching up on mornings we didn't finish. This habit interrupts that loop before it begins. The second habit is the gente approach, which means to limit. Every category of clutter has a natural container. Books live on one shelf, papers live in one tray. The rule is simple. When the container is full, nothing new enters until something leaves. Not as punishment, as design. When you stop deciding where things go, because they already have a place, the home almost organizes itself. The decision fatigue lifts. What remains is just return, return, return. Most people don't have too much stuff. They have too many things without a home. If you've been looking for a way to bring this kind of daily intention into a real routine, one that adapts to your actual life, not an ideal version of it, there's something in the first pinned comment worth seeing. It's called the Peaceful Home Kit, and it was built for exactly this, removing the decision of where to start every single day. The third habit lives in the kitchen, and the Japanese call it mizu no nagare, the flow of water. The idea is that a kitchen, like a river, should always be moving, nothing stagnant, nothing sitting. Each time you leave the kitchen, even just to watch television for 20 minutes, you pause at the sink. One dish washed, one surface wiped. Not everything, one thing. Water doesn't clean a river all at once. It moves continuously. This is how a kitchen stays clean without ever feeling like a cleaning day. The moment you stop thinking about the kitchen as a place that needs to be cleaned and start thinking of it as a place that needs to keep flowing, the work becomes almost invisible. The fourth habit is yoru no shizukesa, the evening quiet. In many Japanese homes, the last 15 minutes before sleep are given to the home, not to screens, not to planning. A slow walk through each room. Cushions returned, lights dimmed, dishes done, objects carried back to where they belong. Not because tomorrow requires it, but because the morning self deserves to wake up to calm. Think of it as a gift you leave for yourself the night before. You are not cleaning for the present moment. You are caring for the person who will wake up tomorrow. The fifth habit is Ma, the space between things. Literally, it means negative space, the pause. In Japanese art and architecture, Ma is treated as carefully as what fills it. In a home, Ma is the intentional empty surface, the cleared corner, the shelf that holds 3 objects instead of 12. Not because minimalism is an aesthetic, but because the eye needs somewhere to rest. When every surface is full, the mind is full. When something is left empty, deliberately, protectively empty, the room breathes. And so do you. Most of us fill every inch of space because we fear we're not using it otherwise. Ma invites us to consider that empty space isn't wasted. It might be the most valuable thing in the room. The 6th habit is the reset itself, the 30-minute whole home return. Not a deep clean, not a reorganization. Simply, at least once a week, walk through your home and return everything to its natural state. Surface by surface, room by room. You are not cleaning for guests. You are not cleaning because it got out of control. You are simply restoring, totoneru. The whole process takes 30 minutes when the other habits are already in place. Because you're not undoing days of accumulation. You're just finishing a sentence that started on Monday. Here is what this video was really about. Not the habits, not the Japanese words, not the 30-minute method. Underneath all of it is a quieter truth. The state of your home is a conversation with yourself. When it's chaotic, something in you believes you don't deserve better, or that you're too busy to be cared for, or that peace is something you'll have later once things settle down. But things don't settle on their own. Peace isn't a reward for getting everything right. It's a practice you return to every day, the same way you return objects to their places. Small, consistent, without drama. Your home doesn't need to be perfect. It needs to feel like yours. If today's video opened something in you, some quiet wish for a home that feels genuinely peaceful, not just occasionally clean, there is something waiting for you in the first pinned comment. It's called the Peaceful Home Kit. It includes a daily planning assistant that builds a personalized home routine based on your real life, your time, your energy, the actual condition of your home today. Not a generic checklist, a plan made for you on the day you need it. It also comes with a guided decluttering planner rooted in Japanese Danshari philosophy, a home maintenance tracker that turns overwhelming cleaning days into small, invisible habits, and a 21-day challenge designed to build the kind of consistency that actually lasts. The 2 things it takes away, the paralysis of not knowing where to start and the guilt of feeling behind. The 2 things it gives back, clarity and calm. It's in the first pinned comment, and whatever you decide, just remember this: a peaceful home isn't built in one afternoon. It's restored, quietly, one small return at a time.